AT&T, man, let's get it. AT&T had earnings this morning, and I gotta say, it's looking phenomenal. And I think this is a very good start to some sort of an indication for the market as a whole, maybe kind of coming back a little bit. We'll see. We'll get to that in a second. Let's go over AT&T first. So this quarter, EPS beat 10.9%. So 61 cents was expected to came in at 68%, or 68 cents. Revenue, another beat, 29.8 billion. They came in at 30 billion. So far they beat. They're looking really, really good. Look at these subscriber numbers. 708,000 postpaid phone net ads, 2.2 million plus through their third quarter. The industry best according to them. As far as FiberNet ads, pretty much the wireless subscribers and the AT&T fiber, like that's what they're trying to be known for now, and they're doing a really, really good job. 338,000 AT&T FiberNet ads, second best quarter ever. Yeah, really, really good. Wireless service revenues up 5.6%. And as far as their 5G spectrum rollout, which is the thing that they're really trying to be known for, like that is going as scheduled. Now, just to keep things in perspective, their operating revenue is down versus last year. Fair. Their operating income is down versus last year, but that's to be expected with lower revenue. I mean, they're no longer doing Warner Media or anything like that, so all that stuff's going. So yeah, less revenue is expected. Plus, I mean, the economic headwinds. Yeah, less revenue is expected. However, I mean, their bottom line, they're actually ahead of last year, and for the 9-month period, they're actually slightly ahead of last year. Now, as far as their balance sheet, this might be the best part. I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that AT&T is in a process of reinventing itself and becoming a leaner and slicker company. And I think this balance sheet shows. Now, you can see the total assets, a huge drop off from last year, which means, I mean, they shut off a lot of DirecTV and excess baggage, blah, blah, blah. However, one thing to note is that their debt is going down, which is my previous AT&T videos. My biggest sticking point with AT&T is their debt and how outrageous it was. They're finally getting that down. Maybe not as quick as I would have liked to see, but I mean, progress is progress. And as far as their total assets versus their, I mean, concurrent and non-concurrent liabilities, like their balance sheet is getting better and better, and I'm happy to see it. Operating cash flow is a little light versus last year. I'll be the first to admit, but I don't think that's going to stop them paying out their dividends on time and as much as they have. And I mean, after the drop off from the Warner Media split, they haven't, I mean, announced any delays or anything like that to their dividends. So, and that's why a lot of people are with AT&T is for the dividends. CapEx is up. Now, I don't have a problem with them spending more money as long as it, in the end, makes them more money. So, not a problem at all with me seeing that. So yeah, they didn't exactly hit it out of the park, but I think this was a pretty solid earnings, especially compared to the past couple quarters. And I think AT&T is really getting things back together. Now, we have Verizon reporting earnings tomorrow, and I gotta say, I hope these Verizon's earnings are at least somewhat decent, because I think that would be very indicative of, you know, the market sort of coming back. Like, we're starting to see some pretty good earnings reports from different companies. I know Walgreens earnings were really good. We got American Airlines. They expect actual fourth quarter profit, so that's good. Their earnings are coming up. We love to see it. I think JP Morgan, I could be wrong, but with that, I think JP Morgan reported good earnings. A few other banks probably recorded good earnings. Now, we're not out of the woods yet. Nowhere close, because, I mean, as far as the chip makers, like AMD, like they're reporting weaker PC demand, which, I mean, that means that Intel is probably going to have that same weak PC demand. So we are nowhere close to out of the woods yet. And as far as Intel, I have very low expectations as far as their earnings next week. Now, as far as what I'm doing with AT&T, they are my biggest position as far as the money I spend on it. I might start coming back to this position. I've gotten SCHD close to where I want it to go. I think after this hits, I have 5 figures invested. I'm probably going to go back to AT&T and start putting some more money into that. But anyways, take care, have a great day, and eat your vegetables.